It's the host with the most boast, Taylor Elajas, and you're locked in with Shaoliiin Entertainment.
Taylor, how you feeling today, my guy?
Hey, doing good.
Welcome to Shaoliiin Entertainment. It's your second time in Staten Island and we made it happen?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get into it. For the people who have never seen you before, let them know where you're from.
So I'm from Brooklyn. I'm saying Big BK, New York, born and raised. So, man,
All right. What was the biggest lesson that you learned coming up in Brooklyn, New York?
biggest lesson I learned: mind your business. Mind your business. Stay out of people's business. Follow your own path. Follow your own lane. Do what you got to do. Because we live in a society in New York where it's like you can be walking down the block and there could be four other people walking on the same block as you. You gotta just ignore them like they're not there. You feel me? So sometimes that be messing with my brain, but I just ignore them like they're not there. We all living in our own timelines. So I just live in mine and I mind my business.
All right. What do you think is the worst borough to live in New York?
See, I be seeing you ask people that question, and I've only lived in one borough, so I don't want to start no beef. I don't want no beef with no borough. I'm good off that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be sanctioned in whatever borough I step in. Yeah, all boroughs is all good. You know what I'm saying? You got no smoke with me. I live in New York, but at the end of the day, like I'm Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defined by being a New Yorker. A lot of people tell me I don't even sound like I'm from New York.
All
People
right.
tell me I sound like I'm from the South, North Carolina, all types of stuff. But I'm born and raised Brooklyn. But ultimately, I don't know what's the worst borough to live in. Every borough got their own trashness to them. I ain't gonna lie. New York ain't perfect. Everywhere suck. I ain't gonna.
All right, Taylor. So you're a food critic, right?
A restaurant consultant.
Restaurant consultant.
Type stuff.
All right. So what borough has the best food?
Bro got the best food. I like a lot of. I say Manhattan has a lot of diversity, even if people don't necessarily think it does. Like, there's a lot of different type of cultures in Manhattan. Like, you could get Indian food, Hispanic food, a Caribbean food, Polish food. You can get some halal eats. You can get all types of stuff in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like to go to Manhattan a lot, and also just being in Manhattan, it make me feel broke. I love it. Like, you just feel like you're surrounded by money. You gotta get some more money, and so I like being in Manhattan.
Let's actually talk about what you do. So you're an influencer. You do food review. You're a restaurant consultant. You went on a food tour. So how did you start this influencer life? And you know, let us know how you got everything started.
So I'm gonna actually correct that word influencer, and I'm gonna say creator, because I may have influence, but I ain't come into this to be a damn influencer. Influencer kind of makes it seem like that's a job that can be attained, and people can look at you like you have influence, but I'm a creator and I create dope stuff, and I'm authentic and I'm honest, and that's why people respect my opinion. And that's how I gained influence. You know what I'm saying? So over time, right? So I ultimately was trying to be a sports journalist, and I went to school for all that, and I played basketball and things of that nature. I was always a kid that played 2K for hours on end. I was one of them guys where like I didn't even play like my park or any of that stuff. Like I was on IGM creating teams, like editing attributes, like really getting down and dirty. Like I just really enjoyed sports a lot. So I was trying to be a sports journalist. Like I said, went to school for that stuff. But ultimately, unless you like Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, or whatever, you're probably popped. You feel me? So I ain't really want to be popped. So I wanted to have some motion and some money. So I kind of moved more to the entertainment side of things and also being an interviewer. So then I started being a music journalist and creating my own platform and interviewing artists and kind of sharing my platform with them and being able to build and grow with different artists along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing music journalism. I was a playlist curator for some time, and so I was also making bread as well, just building connections with artists, stuff like that. I was a blogger, writing articles. I would do song reviews. People would literally pay me to review their music on live, and just because they straight up respected my opinion, and like, because I wasn't necessarily critiquing the creative aspect of it, unless the music was just straight butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? If it was sometimes people would send me songs like sounded as if they was in the microwave. They literally somehow found a way to get the microphone in the microwave, put themselves in the microwave, and produce a track. I don't know how they did it, but it was trash. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know what I'm saying, like I would critique a lot of just structural things. Like me personally, I hate when somebody don't start the song within 20 seconds of the song. Like that gets me so mad. Like you think I can't just skip this song, go to another song, fam? You gotta be waiting for the instrumental to stop for 35 seconds. I'm not doing that. Like it's just not happening for me. So you know stuff like that, and then I started my food blog in 2017. You know, and I will say though at that time, right, my girlfriend at the time, she encouraged me to start that platform because she was really the one paying for all the dates and paying for the food. So I was like, you know, she was like, yo, we outside all the time, might as well start a food blog. This is like
Okay.
2017, around the time that like the concept of foodies was really getting popping, right? So I was posting like best food feed and on my own platform, stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, at some point we wasn't together no more. And like I said, she was paying for our meals. So I couldn't really run the food blog like that no more, you know what I'm saying? Because food is expensive even back then. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, moving forward with that, you know, I didn't really get back into it until 2021 when I started interviewing chefs. Because I've always been an interviewer, podcaster, and stuff like that. So, you know, when I started interviewing chefs, the first time I really started interviewing a chef, they gave me bad food. So I was, you know, viewing it and going, I'd be rating things out of 5 lemons, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my logo is a lemon, you know, EBN way. You know, so, you know, I'd be rating things out of 5 lemons. And I also recently, at that time, got distributed by Roku. So EBN TV EBN TVs available on Roku, on all smart TVs or Roku devices for me. So yeah, so you know, I was broadcasting on Roku as well and on my different social platforms and stuff like that. So, but then at the time, I realized there's also a community of individuals that's making videos where they're going to these restaurants and they're you know showing the aesthetic and they doing voiceovers and making it you know specific to their own delivery and stuff. So, you know, I have my own unique delivery and whatever type of genre of content I'm making. So I just kind of put my hat in the ring and over time it just started to work and I kind of just take every aspect and element of my life, put it together to where now I'm a whole lifestyle content creator and just I make content by just walking outside living my life type stuff.